Bilang bahagi ng pagdiriwang sa ika-50 anibersaryo ng Eagle Broadcasting Corporation o EBC, inilunsad ng Washington DC Bureau ang EBC Cares program upang makatulong sa iba't ibang komunidad sa Estados Unidos. Inuna ng mga ito ang pakikipagtulungan sa Samaritan House na nagbibigay ng tulong sa mga biktima ng karahasan at pamilyang walang matitirhan. Samahan natin si Eaglenews Washington DC correspondent Sarah Nakman sa report na ito.
For most media outlets, hard-hitting stories are the main vehicles used to fulfill the organization's mission statement. However, Eagle Broadcasting's Washington, D.C. Bureau is taking action today in Virginia Beach, bringing ABC's mission to care for the total well-being of the audience to life in the community.
Today, in celebration of the 50 years of establishment of EBC, Washington, D.C. Bureau chose to help Samaritan House, an organization which helps those who have been victims of domestic violence by providing them their immediate needs. And this is part of the plan of EBC all over the United States, that all the bureaus will be extending help to the community.
According to the CDC, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men will experience some sort of physical, intimate partner violence in their lifetime. The Samaritan House provides resources, programs, and services to victims of violence in any form.
Well, Samaritan House started out about 34 years ago, and originally we started out to help families who were homeless in Virginia Beach. And within the first few years, we realized that the majority of the families who were homeless were because they were fleeing some form of violence. Over the course of the last 3 decades, we've included to expand our services to help victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, and most recently, human trafficking.
And also, we'd like to commend the Samaritan House for what they do. We were able to browse their website, and their mission says, the mission of the Samaritan House is to foster personal safety, growth, and self-sufficiency in adults and their children through the freedom from sexual assault, domestic violence, human trafficking, and homelessness. When we heard that we had this opportunity to help the Samaritan House, how can we tell them, come back another time? We took the opportunity to do it right now.
Several local government officials in attendance recognized the efforts of EBC, INC, and Samaritan House and the impact it serves on the community as a whole.
Well, this is an opportunity to give back to those in need. The Samaritan House does exactly that. They help people who are in need, domestic violence or homelessness. And so it's a great day on the 50th anniversary of Eagle Broadcasting.
And whether you're an Eagle Broadcasting Corporation or the Samaritan House or those who support, you are truly on the front lines. And it is your work that makes a difference in our community and empowers victims in the most profound way.
I'm a former prosecutor for many years in Virginia Beach. As a prosecutor, I helped put really bad men in jail and prison, and I really got to know the victims of those that are dealing with violence and the women that are on the run. And so to be able to stand up and help an organization like Samaritan House that desperately needs it, I think it just says so much about what the EBC is, what it values, and how it wants to really fundamentally help people. So yeah, I think it's going to have a huge impact.
Let me say to everyone involved with the Samaritan House, EBC, the Church of Christ, thank you for what you have done, but most of all, thank you for what you're going to continue to do.
We did not anticipate even a small fraction of what came to us today. It is just such a blessing for us and for the hundreds of clients that you're going to be able to reach and impact today.
EBC, in partnership with the Iglesia ni Cristo, granted the Samaritans' top wish list, their most urgently needed items, above the Samaritan House's requested amount for each item, overflowing the Samaritan House's facility.
The detergents, the air mattresses, we're able to make houses homes. We're able to share what we do with the community, and those people will tell other people. We're starting a movement to end violence, not here in Hampton Roads, but nationally and internationally. Thank you, Church of Christ. Thank you, Eagle Broadcasting, for everything that you've done for the Samaritan House clients and the Samaritan House staff, and for our mission to end violence and homelessness in all shapes and forms.
From Samaritan House in Virginia Beach, this is Washington, D.C. Bureau.
And we are one with 25.